Hi, my name is Catherine Lewis, and this is a reflection video on my sketchbook work. And I wanted to go through all my sketchbooks from the first project right through to the final one to help me understand my journey within personal specialism. This first project and sketchbook was all about ladybirds, and I did a lot of research into that, the subject matter, and really enjoyed drawing and painting and looking at mixed media. However, what I've learned from here subsequently is actually I didn't challenge myself enough to experiment in different ways, and it was quite limiting, and it feels now, looking back on it, very detached piece of work. In assignment 2, I was starting to link in more and more with my research module, which is how art can break down barriers in society and taboos. And I wanted to look at something very much more personal to me. And I am and have been suffering with the menopause. So I looked at how to react to feelings and how to look at those from an artistic point of view. Hot flushes were something that I've been experiencing quite a lot, and how those colours can be put down onto paper, onto art, and sometimes in weaving, and how I can replicate those through my practice. So this is a sketchbook looking at all different types of ideas, and some work, some don't. Some are where I got a bit bogged down with the actual materials. I did a lot of crocheting and a lot of weaving. But I think this is an interesting one because it's where I actually then moved on that counts. I got bogged down with the materials, like I said, and in some ways it was a bit of a comfort blanket for while my mother was ill with dementia and then subsequently died. And it took a lot of reflecting, and with Rebecca's help, I then looked at my feelings and how I could create a narrative to what I was trying to do regarding linking in with the taboo subject of the menopause with my research and my personal specialism. Also in assignment 2, we would look at different ways of challenging ourselves and looking at different slogans, and I looked a lot about subversive stitching and artists which were practicing that, and that helped me understand that I could be a bit more challenging in my work. And so this was a sketchbook that I put together to try and start constructing my proposals. I also looked at, again, at the way I was feeling, and did some storyboards about what a night sweat means to myself, and just put everything down on paper to reflect back and select images from in my work.